previously on HomeBrew Detritus.
Aww.
It was awesome.
Like, I don't know what's more insulting, what Noob is saying or Mahogany's saying. Oh, puppy.
First I'm picturing like a person with dwarfism. Now I'm picturing like one of the borrowers.
I'm gonna 5-foot step up, lay my hands on Akage's shoulder. May Desna's light always shine upon you.
Akage, in your anger, you think that Amon is stealing your father's glaive.
Fire your bow.
I actually was going to mention that he's watching.
So as he stands up and he gazes at you, you can feel his dominating mind trying to take a hold of your senses, but you are able to will him out. We'll have to see how this combat ends next episode.
Ah, no.
Oh.
Just need to finish the round. Ixnay on the influence of
Yeah, well, no. We'll not mention Daddy's Cummies at all during this.
Daddy's coming.
That'll be the first thing anybody hears this episode.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just so for that stuff. I got it. I see what you're saying.
It's the new award show. Hey, welcome to the Tummies.
Oh, I didn't even plug my fucking thing in. Hold on.
God, now I wish I hadn't said anything because now you just guys hating it.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn one of these days.
That's what we do
friends.
here.
Yes, I too beat it to get Daddy's cummies.
Don't
Have you
show
met
any
us
weakness.
before?
Something bothers you? Let's not talk about
Allow
it. for
us
the
to
next
harp
20
on
minutes.
it obnoxiously.
Show no weakness. Or else.
Just like the way to guarantee any comment that you say and you go, Toker, can you please edit that out?
I was
He's not
muted this whole
gonna.
time, by the way.
I was wondering how I liked you so much.
Yeah, you seem so much cooler. Now I don't like you.
Like that silent, just the mysterious silent guy.
And a happy
Also,
November to everybody watching.
Happy November.
We're totally
Halloween
recording
sucks.
this later. That's
In November. This is totally November.
yeah. I wear
Okay.
mascara sometimes just because. It's definitely not
Oh my
because I was
God.
wearing a costume last episode.
How was the drag show, Tucker?
Funny thing is, there's no mascara.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's
Just eyeshadow?
got like a little bit of eyeliner from the.
It's just the remnants of the eyeshadow.
The eyeshadow.
That he had on for a
Put it up
completely
in there.
different reason.
Yeah,
Doesn't make it-
unrelated
It's
to
because-
last episode.
It's because
Eyes
eyeshadow
pop.
makes your eyes pop. That's
That's true.
It really does.
all it is. We should normalize men wearing makeup.
That's true. I look great with eyeliner. I'm
Yep.
fucking of a sexual beast.
Look, all the men you see on TV
Are wearing
Yeah, they're wearing
wear
makeup.
Mhm.
This is the first time I've worn makeup on TV. What you were getting was the raw dog.
But where did your eyes? Did you watch?
Yes, the unfiltered face.
Yeah. No,
The raw dog cummies.
Your eyebrows are gone.
Did
Yeah.
you wash those off?
it was just dirt. The whole. I do look like I don't have eyebrows now.
Yeah.
That's what's really
never had
bugging us. They're
eyebrows.
That's
gone.
what makes your eyes pop so much is your lack of eyebrows.
Yeah, you look like Grima Wormtongue with a goatee.
Yeah, Toker, you forgot to draw your eyebrows back on after you watched the face
Oh,
dog.
no.
Hey,
Here's what's funny is I think it's because in Zoom you can do a thing that says touch up my appearance and it
Oh,
thinks
you
it's
clicked it?
it thinks it's dirt on my forehead. It's so thin. I've just turned it off. Are my eyebrows back?
barely.
Little.
Not really.
They-
Little bit.
Okay, so
Not
Where do you
really.
see this touch up my? This must be something you have to pay for because I ain't got that on mine.
yeah.
See, now Tucker's gonna edit this entire episode out.
I want to be smooth Yoda smooth.
Smooth.
Gross.
For anybody who's watching who doesn't know me in person, it took a year for this to grow on my face.
It's very embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. It's
Good.
yeah, whatever. But this is as thick as my eyebrows have ever been.
Hold on.
I'm
You're like my
very
sister who draws them on
Yeah, I see him.
since she was like 11.
See him?
That's lucky though, because my eyebrows, if I sleep funny, they do this.
Yeah, mine are like that.
It's right there. Look at it.
Mine are like
Killers, those hairy.
I have like Cthulhu eyebrows. They're
I
always
got
like,
Yeah.
caterpillars.
Oh yeah, I got like those. I'm at the age where I'm starting to get those hairs, those eyebrow hairs that just do this,
Yeah.
this.
Weird shit,
What you
yeah.
do is you take mustache wax and you just wax your.
I'm not mustache
Or
waxing my eyebrows. I'm just gonna
You
trim
just-
them.
That's what I was gonna say. You just brush them.
You just trim them. That's what I do. I just trim.
Trim.
I used to pluck them, but you're not supposed to apparently do that. But I have like these sneaky ones that like grow underneath the other ones, and then they like circle back around and come back, and so then all of a sudden I've got like this.
The monarch.
You gotta regularly brush them so you know. Okay, this one is long.
You know what fucks with me is the mustache hairs that grow up and then back into your nose. Fucking annoy you.
Yeah. I have finally gotten to the point where my mustache is long enough that most of it falls down flat. And if any doesn't fall down flat, I recognize it really quickly because it is just right up the nose.
I'm not, I've decided not to grow any facial hair just so Mahogany wouldn't be the only one on the show without facial hair.
That's
the only
true.
reason.
Yeah,
I appreciate
it's
that.
solidarity for you.
I appreciate that.
I trimmed. I'm halfway
Snowface
between.
gang.
I play a game at work because I have to wear a mask like most people at work now. Is that a nose hair or is my mustache tickling just the inside of my
It's
nose?
the worst. I get that. I get that all day at work. Oh, God.
When it comes back to here, though, you know that's a mustache hair.
You do. Mine don't go that far up.
If it jabs you in the eye, nose hair.
Yeah. Well, I decided that I'm going to start growing my beard back out because I'm playing a dwarf now. So to get into that mindset, I need a beard again.
Sure, gonna be one of those like clean shaven dwarves.
No.
Yeah, those don't
Okay, I
exist.
thought his fucking video froze.
The fuck?
So my brain froze.
You froze the entire internet for 3 seconds.
Oh,
The thought of a clean shaven dwarf just makes my whole brain just not make sense.
I've seen no.
I just like
Danny
clean
DeVito doesn't
shaven-
wear a beard.
And I
What?
know that the dragon age dwarf doesn't have a beard.
Yeah, that's
The dwarves in Witcher don't have beards.
Also, in Dark Sun, the mules don't have beards.
Those are different though. They're
Yeah,
not
they're half
quite
dwarf.
dwarves. Yeah, they're dwarf human hybrids.
Yeah, but still, you know, they look
They don't
dwarf.
grow any hair.
Powering off.
I
And
still like my
they're
dwarf
sterile.
women bearded. Just saying.
I don't know who was it that I heard powering off?
That was me. I
Yeah.
keep forgetting to turn it off. I'm
Was
sorry.
that just this conversation boring your computer to death, or
No.
Not riveting at all.
yeah, they're getting into some really deep cut on dwarf hair growth? Let's,
My
Cultural.
USB speakers. Like, you're done with me? Okay, bye.
back in the EverQuest days. Whenever I got really bored, I had a female dwarf with a big beard, and I named her Gillette. And I would run around asking for gold for a razor. Gold for a razor, please. Gold for a razor. Anyone have gold?
Oh, EverQuest. It was like
Never crack.
I miss it, but I also hated it. Like,
Yes.
I played one time, and I was going after to make a cape, and I got all the materials together,
It was
which
like
were like
75.
12 of this thing. You make those 12 into one of this thing, and then you have to make 12 more of that thing.
Yep.
And I went to complete, and
it failed.
it failed.
You know.
I was like,
Yep.
that's 4 hours wasted. Never playing this game again. Ran my character off a cliff, died, logged out. The end.
I like EverQuest because it's like roughly based on second edition D&D, which is the most fucked up D&D. So
More
like,
fourth?
no, fourth was its own thing, and like if you love the grid, if you love the fucking grid, then fourth edition is the game for you. But second edition just had the most. Like take the simplified basic and first edition D&D, and then just add a whole bunch of shit that you just do not need. Second edition. And then, like, every video game for like 20 years was based off second edition D&D.
Oh, we just lost another player.
Yeah,
Damn it.
now the
Keep
computer's
happening.
dead, and so is Akage.
The computer dead, and then the Kage's gone.
Again.
I was gonna say my only dabble with EverQuest, because I was a broke console kid growing up, was EverQuest Online Adventures came out for PlayStation 2.
That was a fun game.
And to play it though for PlayStation 2, you had to go buy the hard drive that would slide into the back of the PlayStation 2 because it didn't come with it at first.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then you had to figure out how to hook a PlayStation up to the internet, which also wasn't as easy as said as done. And I went through all this, and I finally made a character, and I had fun with it. I was playing a dwarf, and I was mainly blown away at the fact that I could go anywhere for a long time without hitting that invisible game wall. That was the first time I'd been in a game that you could really do that, besides Ultima Online way back in the 90s. But I made the mistake of going to a place in that game that you should not go when you're that low of a level. And then found out I couldn't leave that place because I kept dying and respawning in that same place.
Oh, no.
So for about 3 days, I tried to figure out a way. Can I run this way? Can I go that way? Can I do this? Can I do that? I don't have any fucking friends on here yet. So then I just never played it again.
Well, speaking of low level and being too low of a level for the area that we're in, we're fighting a vampire?
Vampire Spawn.
Vampire Spawn.
Yeah.
Which is a vampire?
It is a vampire,
dude.
but not a super powerful one, but still more powerful than our ass. So we should probably get on with the attacking it.
We're just kicking butts, right? We're kicking ass, taking names. I'm staying back. That's the strategy.
You're not paying any attention to the way the combat has gone, have you? Thinking that we're kicking ass and taking names.
No,
You're missing.
Taking names. Listen, they're fucking zombie bugbears. They're dead. Fucking other zombie things coming from another area. They're dead. Vampire tripped up.
It will be
on
dead.
the ground, about to be ganked.
I am diseased, and I just took a fucking face full of hits last session. I took a potion.
Don't know that. It could be a positive disease.
Whatever. I rolled a 6 on a fucking fortitude save. I'm fucking diseased.
After you beat the thing, we will get into what its CR level is, what its critical rating is.
Maybe it's just
At least
tetanus.
it's not a swarm of vampires.
I wish I hadn't run so much Pathfinder. I know all these CRs. I'm sorry.
It's really funny you should say that, because apparently a swarm of vampires. It's 2 vampires.
Oh, crap.
Well, that's all it takes to make a swarm. I love the swarm mechanics. I've been down this rabbit hole so much. It's really an intriguing thing.
I'm just glad I tripped this guy out to make him look foolish.
He doesn't-
By point and laugh, it'll really
And
hurt him.
now he's gonna kill you.
Oh, he's gonna die of embarrassment.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Well, the big thing was when we left off, he had just finished his turn. He tried to cast a spell on Amon. It did not go. Amon made the will save to power through, and then we're going to jump right back in to initiative order and the start of the round. And the start of the round is Dorian Honeybriar. Welcome to episode 15.
While I am moving to here, I'm going to draw my crossbow and fire it at the zombie. No, vampire. Fire it at the guy. I don't know what he is, honestly, at this point, but he's obviously a fucked up undead creature, correct?
Oh, he is.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, let me do my attack. I have, a natural goddamn 20. There's an auspicious start.
All right.
Yeah!
Roll
Welcome
percentiles.
November!
Ooh.
30 days a night. for this
That's
dick.
way better than my last start. Let's see.
Just
I
goes
watched-
to show you shouldn't dress up like a raider.
All right. 81. Woo!
81.
Yeah,
All right.
nice. Good.
Obvious double damage, and describe your crit, and we'll apply. You can pick a debilitating modifier for it.
I am going to put this one right in its knee. Right through its fucking kneecap.
Yeah.
Let's see. That gives me a something. 8, 9, 10, 13 points of damage.
Is it silver?
It is not silver, unfortunately.
You a fucking vampire? I mean, a werewolf and a vampire?
Well, she rolled the check last time, and it has DR unless your weapon is silver.
Didn't specify it was okay.
Oh, can I take a can I take an action to speak?
Yeah.
Sonder, if you have that spell that allows us to damage these creatures more effectively,
Yeah.
feel free to cast it at any time.
I would
Fun.
have if I had realized.
Fun
Is it my
fact
turn
about
now?
silver and vampires. The
Yeah.
reason vampires can't see their reflection in mirrors is because mirrors were originally made with silver oxide
So,
on the back
Yep.
of the glass. So the theory was that because silver is the purest metal, it's the closest to heaven, silver weapons and the backing of mirrors wouldn't reflect their tainted evil.
You know when they decided that silver wasn't the purest metal anymore?
When gold came around.
When Ronnie James Dio graced the stage with his fucking power metal.
His voice was the purest metal.
There's no more pure metal than Dio.
Incidentally, my intention is to slow its speed.
Okay.
Holy diver.
The man on the silver mountain.
Shut this vampire in his fucking knee.
That's a sea jaunt.
Yeah. Sonder.
Hello, puberty.
So I'm going to-
Oh.
That's the vampire's character voice. That's I was preparing the vampire's character voice.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
worries.
My.
No worries about copyright infringement there again. That's good job.
I'm a knee.
You did describe him as Craven.
Yep. Which means he's wearing like a vest with a big lion mane.
Craven the Hunter.
Hunter.
So yeah,
Right. So she wants you to move her, I think.
Yeah,
So I
sorry.
moved to here so that I can, because I'm pretty sure I can't do it. If I
Yeah,
can't
go
see
nuts with those
them.
annotations. You only get one. You only get one turn.
you can make them thicker, by the way.
Thicker.
Can you now?
Thick.
I
How
like
about how
my
thick
thin
it is?
annotation. I like it thin. I don't know. Anyway, that was weird. That was
I mean, to each their own.
weird. My annotation.
I think I've had too many beers already.
I have. Yeah.
Of course you have.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not. I would say I've not had too many. If I'm thinking of I've had too many, I've not had too many yet because I'm able to think that I've had too many.
That is absolutely
That's
inaccurate.
Sound logic.
That's my philosophy.
That is
Sound
still-
That
logic.
sounds like a way to make an excuse to be able to keep drinking.
Well, I mean, I'm going to keep drinking. It's just I've noticed that I've had a lot of beers.
Sometimes I've stopped before I've had too many.
Sonder, what are you doing on your turn before Matt starts going on the weird thing?
Sorry.
So, I ask Amon, do you have is your weapon silver?
Nope.
All right, so I cast weapons against evil.
Yes.
On both Amon and Dorian's weapon. These two.
There you
on
go.
their weapon.
Does that count the glaive that he's holding?
It can actually, but it has actually, yeah, it can be all three of those because I can do up to 3.
Sweet.
And
Do my dagger and my crossbow.
they have to stay within 20 feet of each other. The weapons.
I think they
Oh,
said
you
it
can-
Or
when you
no, it
cast
just
the
has to be
spell.
like that when I cast it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those 3 weapons.
So it'll be the
Oh, you
glaive.
get 3 people.
It'll be the glaive, Amon's whip, and Dorian's dagger.
Go with crossbow. I got
The
I
crossbow?
got the crossbow.
Or I can, I don't know. Somebody else. Anybody else?
No, that's fine. I've got Bane for another minute. So I'll do extra damage.
Cullen.
to jump. Is that? I mean, is it like twice your movement speed, or how does jumping work as far as? I got 35-foot movement.
Yeah, so you can move over there if you. Well, no, actually, you can't. You have to jump because the bridge is not actually there.
Right, so I can jump from here to here though. That would be 10-foot jump, right?
Right.
So I rolled a 2. I get a +2, +4. So I get that's an 8 to fucking jump. Fucking
Yeah.
Fucking.
So that's a fail.
Fucking.
Ew.
So I guess I'm here in the shit water again.
Yeah, you attempt to make the jump, and your foot slips ever so slightly on. Let's do the backstory on where this pile of shit came from originally. There was a farmer.
Butts.
Unnecessary.
Yeah. So you slipped on some sewage, and you go into the water.
So that's one move action. So I can use my other move action, climb the fuck out again of this shit water. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need to
Give me a fortitude save.
I don't want to. It's not my good one. Not thinking. Here now. All right. So I rolled a 6.
Yeah, you're fine.
And I am fine because I have a +1 to a fort save, so that gives me the lucky number 7.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
good.
You're good.
Who's next? God damn it! Oh, fucking 2.
I'm on.
10-foot jump.
Since I'm staggered, could you just move me up behind Dorian?
Yes.
And that'll be my turn. And I have 2 or 1 more round of that.
2 more rounds. You've got 4 rounds of staggered. This is...
Okay.
Akage.
Kage is going to sling his bow around his shoulder and attempt to jump across.
Okay.
I don't recommend it.
That's a 15 on the dice. That's the first time I've rolled double digits. That's an 8
Well, hey, much needed. Perfect time to do it.
in the clutch. I would like to get up right behind Amon and hold my hand out for my father's glaive.
That shit.
I'll give it to you if I can. I'm not sure if I have to wait till my next turn to give it to you or not.
I will say, because you've still got whatever, you can grab the glaive this turn, but that's the end of your round.
And I give you a nod.
Give you one back with my gross,
Like a
disgusting
nod
undead.
like this, or is it nod like, what's up?
So,
I'll nod and my head will kind of fall off and I'll put it back on real quick.
Good. Wrong episode. That was
Yeah.
last episode. Halloween.
It's
Kevin really enjoyed that.
up for acknowledgement, so it's down.
Razman.
All right, I pull the reload lever on the crossbow and take another shot at this vampire spawn now that he's stood up. And roll a 13 plus 3 is 16.
That is a miss.
All
Damn.
right.
Do better.
Dorian, give me a perception check.
Let's do that then. That would be a 12 for 12 normally, 13 for traps.
And you don't notice.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all
Sorry
right.
guys, I rolled a 3.
Sorry. Something happened on
Everything okay out there?
my dog's having a nightmare or a good dream. I don't know. She's chasing squirrels.
Oof, oof. Oi! Wait, is that
It's
Aria?
Aria.
It's the quiet bark.
Oh fuck!
Let's have
About
a
my
look.
dog.
As Matt goes to retrieve, what's his name again?
Of course, I put the camera on her and she stops.
What was she doing? She's just barking in her sleep?
She's just having a dream. Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Oi has nightmares or something sometimes, and he lets out the most horrifying, like, yowl. It's like,
What?
oh, and it goes on forever, and it wakes you up at 3 or 4 in the morning. You're like, what the fuck?
Like, okay, so Tugger, like, you've pampered that dog most of his life. I'm just wondering what the fuck happened to him while you were at work and you guys lived in fucking Cross. Like,
Well, no,
what was torturing this goddamn dog while you were at work?
I got him from the pound.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's
It probably-
a rescue.
Probably translates to "Where are my balls?"
I think it has something to do. He's one of the only dogs I know that doesn't like going for a ride. He hates
Oh.
cars.
That's weird.
So I don't know if it was like some traumatic car event or what, but
Some dogs. Because I had a Boston that hated car. Like he had car sickness or whatever from like birth, and he was just not didn't do well with the motion.
He might have been abandoned.
I had a dog
Right.
that you had to like fight to keep him out of the car. Like, go fuck
You
no.
never had a dog.
I've had dogs. I didn't
Not by
always.
choice.
I didn't always be allergic to every animal. It just sort of grew on me.
All right. So
Yes.
it is the boss's go. The Salter leader. He begins to run up the wall of the sewer across the top, and then he
Ooh.
stands on the wall on the other side.
With the broke knee?
Oh, that's right. That's right. You shot him
Yeah,
in the
bitch.
knee.
Sit your ass down.
Shot him in the knee.
You know, he was an adventurer
I
once.
used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow in the knee.
And it made me a vampire somehow.
Well, then instead of going all the way across, he does go up the wall, and he stands on the ceiling. He is now 10 feet up, not quite 10 feet up. You can still hit him from base to base, but if you were to walk underneath him, he would get an attack of opportunity. But as he does that, he throws his dagger at Dorian.
All right.
Dodges death.
That's a 17.
That will hit.
Maybe not so definitely.
Nah,
And
yeah,
that
it beat me by 1.
That is 6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
Damn. A hell of a dagger.
Yeah.
Hell of a dagger.
Is it a hell of a dagger? Is it a really good dagger? Is this a masterwork dagger?
It's a masterwork dagger.
So I'm down.
You'll be able to find that out later after you pull it out of your guts.
Dibs.
Dibs on the gut dagger.
Ooh.
It's got my blood on it. I touched it first.
Speaking of dibs on the gut dagger, it is Dorian's go.
All right, then
touched it first.
I am going to give him a bit of the business from the crossbow.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would throw the dagger back at him.
The
No,
business
no.
man.
No, you.
The old Big Trouble in Little China.
Let's see. Does 16 get him?
16 does not hit.
Oh, this sucks. All right. Then, yeah, no, I miss.
Okay. Shot and a miss. Sonder.
I don't have anything. Who's near me? Okay.
I'm running out of shit to do.
Akage. Not Akage. Akage, yes, that's you. That's you.
Yes, I'm a dwarf now.
Akage. And
Sorry. I don't know what it just tickled me. Sorry.
that was real funny.
Hi.
I am
I'm
a dwarf now.
I'm a dwarf.
I give you max healing, so I think that's 8, 9.
Are you moving up to heal him?
Yes.
I'm.
What? Don't you need healing?
No, I'm one away from full. Razbag got me.
Yeah,
but
Raz
fuck.
got him.
So instead, I shall cast on you Akage protection from evil. I give you
Ooh,
protection.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
great
Holy
job.
shit. That's a good
that is
one.
a good one.
I forgot about it because I've been trying to use it, but then I've had to not use it. That's why I was asking about doing more than one thing per turn.
Well, that was your go. You moved up. You cast Circle of Protection on him. It is now Cullen's go.
All right. You say he's 10 foot up?
Yes.
Oh, this fucking combat hooker, Jesus. All right, I guess move me to the front of the fucking line. I'm too far back here to cast a spell if he's 10 foot up. So, and give me a fucking fort save. It's either that or will save, and I think these vampires are good at both of them. So, vampires. Vampires.
I tell you what. You know what I tell you. I tell you what.
Damn, vampires.
All right. What is this that you're casting?
I'm casting the. I'm jumping up to the front of the line. And I'm screaming as loud as I can, like 17. I don't know.
I got a 16 on a fort save.
You failed, bitch, because I'm 7th level and my DCs are off the chain. They're way higher than that.
So I didn't fail.
No, but because I'm badass, you know, like you still take half damage of a 1d6 that I rolled a 1 on. So half of 1 is a 1. So
I'll take it. I'll take
that's
it.
fail damage. So that fucks up your DR, right?
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, you're lucky. He had, you know, if it had been a reflex save, I would have ignored all the damage. But I'll take
Now,
the
at
one
this-
damage. Yeah, I'll take
At
the
this
one.
point, I would expect him to fall from the ceiling.
Is your scream silver?
Yes.
Okay.
My tongue is
Yes.
silver. I have a silver tongue.
Oh,
Is that a trait or a feat?
It's a natural ability.
come
Hey,
on.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
I'm going to heal myself with my blessings and my fervor, giving
Okay.
me 50% more, whatever I roll on this d6, which is a 2, so I get 3 back total.
Huzzah.
Do you move at all?
I can't. I'm still staggered
He's
for one more turn.
staggered.
Oh,
You
that's
do an
right.
action move, so it sucks.
Akage, feeling particularly empowered against evil, what do you do?
I heard some evil. Goddammit.
Charge!
Or shoot.
No, he got his
yes.
father's glaive back.
Yep,
Good
I'm
play.
going to move to the front of the line, right in front of Cullen. And I'm going to
Don't worry, I will protect you.
say,
Well,
woe be upon you, O defilers of the light. Plague this land no more. And I will challenge and attack. Hang on, let me activate my challenge.
Does he need to move 5 foot further, Tucker? Because that guy's 10 foot up in the air? or
No, he has a reach weapon.
Yeah, but the guy's up on the ceiling, so yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think you gotta be base to base.
Dorian says, "Be careful. This is no mere simple opponent."
Does a 23 hit?
A
Never mind.
23 does hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that is an issue of my challenge. I hit him. I do 17 fucking damage. And it
Yes.
is all
Great
going
job.
And because of the weapons of awe, Akage, describe your kill.
Woohoo!
through. So I run up to the front of the line, just rage and hatred in my face still. And I will slide under him. And as I do, sling the blade up, slicing straight through his neck so that his head is hanging just by a tendon.
As soon as his magical powers leave, his body flops lifelessly to the ground, and lays still. The combat is indeed over.
All right. Dorian steps up to the corpse. This was the leader of the Salters. He's definitely changed, but it's certainly a clue. We should head towards where they make their encampments here in the sewers. It's probably the best lead we have towards finding your mother.
You know where that is?
As a matter of fact, I do.
All right, somebody check his pockets.
You guys search the body?
Yes, somebody does. Not me, but somebody with good.
I rolled a 10 for a 18.
Okay. His body contains a gold pouch with no gold in it, but a bunch of rubies and gems equal
Oh, hey.
200 gold.
Rubies and
How
gems.
much
those are
gold?
good stuff.
100?
Equaling about 200 gold. Now you can
200.
do some appraise to increase that by 50% if you want to get into some selling markets of it.
We'll snatch it and just go.
Yep.
You got the masterwork crossbow off of him, or dagger off of him already.
I do. It's
Yeah.
I pull it out of my guts. Yep.
There it
This
is.
is mine. He has a chain shirt on his body. And I'm assuming you guys will detect magic on him eventually, and you realize that the trench coat like cloak he is wearing is magical as well. If somebody wants to give me a spellcraft on that.
While they're
what did
looking,
you say it was? It was a coat of what?
Spellcraft?
a coat of spellcraft.
A coat of roll a skill check, you fucking cheater.
Trying to type.
I rolled a
You
14.
bastards.
That's not good.
What did you get? I'm sorry, 14.
14, yeah.
That's enough to realize this is a cloak of resistance +1.
That's
already have one
good.
of
How much
those.
is it? Is it worth 90,000 gold? Just curious.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna roll
yeah.
spellcraft too, just in case.
is
Yeah.
anybody
I gotta-
wearing a cloak of resistance?
I am.
I am not.
No,
I think it's the cloak of resistance as well.
I don't. I've yet to receive a magic item.
That wasn't cursed.
Well,
Yeah,
it
that's
wasn't cursed,
completely
yeah.
untrue.
You have a 90,000 gold value magic item right now, sir.
Here's the question. Actually, here's the question. Is this an item that would be unique to the leader of the Salters?
No. It would be recognizable to the zombies that you just killed
We should probably
because
search
they
those too,
were
right?
they were also members of the Salters.
No, yeah, like I don't know if there's any living Salters that would be recognized as like an item that would be.
If you come across any other living Salters while wearing that, they would probably piece this as something he owned.
Which might make you then their leader.
Well, it might be. Yes, that's what I was thinking. If I could perhaps, would you mind if I wore this until we're done with this particular mission?
Whatever gets us moving faster.
All right, I'll throw it on.
Is everyone in condition enough to move forward?
We're gonna get no spells left, but yeah. I mean,
I've got the wand if we need it.
I'm down at 50% health.
Okie dokie.
I could also probably use a few tats from that wand.
You want the wand?
Give me
Wand.
Toger. I'm gonna take a few minutes while they're like doing wand stuff to redisguise myself as Slick Mick. All right, fellows, let's head toward the Salter camp.
I remember you.
Go.
I'll stab you.
All right.
Great disguise.
Now that I'm fully healed, I will take the lead, and because I know that our companion can't see in the dark, but I will call out whenever I need to know which way to go in the tunnels.
All right, yeah, I'll give him the directions as he goes.
Mm-hmm. Kevin, you also realize that your shoulder is now covered in rat shit.
What?
Oh, I forgot about the rat.
Rat's been on his shoulder this whole time.
Oh,
mouse.
gross.
Mouse.
Oh,
Rat.
yeah.
There wouldn't be a mouse.
Actually,
in a
just
sewer.
to confirm, is the rat leading us the same direction I think it's supposed to? I forgot about the rat, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I did too.
Is it leading us back toward the Salter encampment in the sewers, or is it taking
Well, the
somewhere
mouse
else?
the mouse job was to basically get you back to the Father Solman basement area, and from there y'all have kind of been going on your own. But it's still, as far as you know, it is watching. It's watching because Task can see through its eyes.
Task
Yeah.
All right, then
through it,
yeah, then I will lead them to the Salter sewer encampment.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Dorian, you point Razbad in the right direction, and then you remember very wisely as you get close to the Salter hangout, some of the traps and stuff they put up just in case
Three steps to the left, one step to the right. Do not touch that chain at all.
I trip.
You should let the dice make that decision.
No, I don't have to. I got negatives in that regard, but anyway. I got 2 spells left, just so everybody knows. One of
As
them
do
is to
I.
get Cullen
I've got no spells left.
the fuck out.
Really?
Not gonna help you do anything with that spell. Same.
Yeah,
Full disclosure.
I've got 3 left. How long are we? The protection, the weapons against evil is gone, but how is
Yeah,
he still
all that shit-
protected? How long?
I'm
has
sure
it
the
been?
Bane spell's probably gone too.
Pretty much
Yeah, how
everybody
long-
we're off by
gone.
now. And
So
I'll
after-
give you guys one hint while Kage is going at what that other spell is that I have besides the one that gets me the fuck out.
Oh, our favorite one, Obscuring Mist.
You
It'll be the
son
one
of a
that I-
fuck.
It'll be the one I cast right before I get the fuck out.
It's minutes per level. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
then the
gonna-
circle of protection will be gone.
Everything's
gone?
gone. We're
Okay.
going to this. We're
Oh,
going
yeah,
into,
okay.
into
Yeah,
this
all
naked.
this stuff.
Well,
After-
it
Yeah.
might not be a
Yeah.
bad idea before we kick in the door to hit Akage with that protection versus evil again, because he does get minuses from his negative levels from reincarnation.
I am fine. I
He
I
always
don't
says that.
you.
fine.
It pleases
Don't
me
worry.
to hear it.
Don't worry, buddy. I got some enhancement spells this time, so we're gonna be good.
Yeah, so he can negate it with his will. So if you don't want it, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
give
I'll
it.
take it. Absolutely, I'll take it. I'm putting on that, stoic brave face.
I was just making sure you weren't Mr. Anti-Magic and you weren't gonna
No,
not take
no,
it.
I've kind of gotten over that.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a real bath of fire on that one.
Yeah,
Alright,
I was
so
like,
just
oh,
before we
no,
step
no,
inside,
magic's okay. I kind of need that to live.
It'll be just before we step inside, I will give him protection from evil.
Okay.
And
All
now I
right.
have 2 spells left for the day.
Me too.
2 spells.
Razbad and Dorian, give me a perception check as you get close to the door to the Salter lair.
I have a 25, 26 for traps.
Okay.
27, 29 if it's vision.
Then, Dorian, just as you noticed, there's been a new deterrent put in the way. You go to stop Razbad to point it out, but it looks like he's seen it as well. It's a real thin wire that if you had walked through, it would have looked like you were walking through cobwebs, but it looks like it would have caused some very dangerous, sharp objects to fall from the ceiling.
I assume you see that, correct?
Yeah, I got it. How do we disarm it?
I will attempt to do that.
I'll step back and make sure he has unobstructed light from Amon has the light spell for him, so I'll call him up and I'll take that guard for the moment.
Let's see, disable device. What was that? What's my bonus there? I have a 28. Nice.
You very easily disarm the trap and clear the way to the doorway.
Well, anyone want to go first? Or should I go in myself?
I will go.
Well, I mean, they don't know you. And some of them might still be alive.
My mother may be in there.
And if I can get her out peacefully, that would be the best. So if you don't mind, I'll go in first.
I have a debt of honor.
Correct. And
Must be fulfilled.
that's nice. But if you don't mind, I will gladly alert you if things get dangerous for me. I go into the Salter's lair.
I try to push past him, push myself forward.
Yeah. I hope others would.
I'll put a hand on your shoulder. You're no good to us, dead.
I'm no good to anyone if I can't save her.
I cast some
And you
spirit.
will. Shut the hell up. Oh, you're being
Nobody's
too,
going anywhere.
You're being too reckless, and like I said, if you're dead, then she will definitely die as well. Let us work together, and we'll get through this.
It is difficult for me to just sit back and let someone else take the lead. But
I know, but being reckless is only going to get yourself hurt,
Or killed again.
or killed again. And this time, we don't have a resurrection spell to bring you back.
and if I die, she will not have me. Akage bows his head. Yes, you are correct. Obviously.
Don't drop your weapon again.
Never.
I swing the door open. Hey, hello, boys.
Before you get to that,
Okay.
I need you guys to roll diplomacy checks just to see if what you role played is actually what happened.
I also need to see if there's
You look at that,
there's
roll
a
the 20.
pregnancy, if there's going to be a pregnancy, this is a surprise that comes up after this or anything.
You roll a 1, I go back. All right, do the scene again, but this time just stumble over everything.
It was really sweet. I thought it was touching.
I'll
Sweet.
stick in some metaphor somewhere, but I don't know any.
Okay.
Like that.
My character's wise, I'm not.
Let me know
All
when.
right. All right.
Good.
Dorian, as you swing open the door and step in with
My usual slick mix swagger, excuse me. Boys, what can I do for you tonight? What's going on?
and you're in mid conversation when you realize this place is empty except for the load of bodies laid around. Give me a perception check.
I give everybody quick before I do that. I give everyone the
All clear.
yeah. I have a 24.
You notice that the bodies look to be dried out husk, as if something had drained them of not just their life, but of any fluids their bodies might have held before.
Is this something that looks like the vampire spawn leader might have done?
Probably not something you would know without a knowledge religion check.
That's true. I
their
don't
feeding
have
habits.
much in the way of that. Then I'll like, okay, so this isn't looking quite what I thought it would be. I wave everyone in.
Who's the religious person in our group? I know Amon, you're religious.
I
Azure.
rolled 18 plus 11, so 29 knowledge religion.
Before
I'm
Before-
gingerly stepping through the room over the bodies toward where I know, and I don't want to sound like a bad person here. The good stuff is stored.
Totally agree. Can I just whoever identified the vampire that we fought earlier, that was the leader of the Salters, apparently.
Sonder.
Sonder. So did Sonder? I mean, was this person like turned into a vampire by a higher level vampire, or is that something she would have known? Is he?
That's normally how the vampire spawn are created.
So she knew it was a spawn specifically. Got it.
Yeah.
So he's a spawn. So we obviously know we need to be wary of, obviously,
Vampire.
Papa vampire somewhere, right?
Oh dear God.
So just
Or Mama Vampire.
Oh, that
yeah,
sucks.
I'm
We're not
yeah.
sexist here.
Or
We'll kill anybody regardless.
Yeah, gender neutral vampire.
yeah,
Very, very non-binary.
non-binary vampire.
Yeah.
Also equally as threatening as
Yes.
mamas and
But-
papas.
Yep.
As you Dorian walks on through and the rest of you kind of pile into this room, it looks like a room where the sewage is still coming through, but there's lots of candles and incense holders and things that look like were used to make this place a little bit more tolerable when people who needed to smell were staying here.
I love poopery shit.
Between 10 and 20 bodies litter the floor, gored. With the religion checks, you realize that this looks more severe than a vampire feeding, where a vampire would just normally drain some blood. These look like they've been completely sucked dry, not just in a turn of phrase, but in a literal sense.
They're like human,
Like completely desiccated,
raisins.
like maybe
Yeah.
a spider might do. Or...
Right.
Quickly, I check the ceiling.
Or a salt vampire like that episode of Star Trek.
What?
As you look up, a bunch of
I
spiders.
remember that.
Just making sure, like vampires like to hide on the fucking ceiling. I'm just making sure.
And so do spiders.
I know what you're talking about, Frakes. I've seen the Salt Vampire episode.
Season 1, Episode 1, The Man Trap.
Oh,
That's every
somebody's
weekend.
flexing them Star Trek muscles there, flexing them Trekkie bones.
No, I literally just looked it up.
Oh, in my brain.
The Man Trap is definitely also the name of several pornos. That's
I'm
just
pretty
Yeah.
sure. I'm pretty sure there's some Tinder grinder profiles with that.
It's like the Parent Trap, but erotic. Haley Mills on, Haley Mills on, Haley Mills.
Man, that's the man trap. Man trap. So it's the microwave. Damn.
That's not my favorite Star Trek.
So does it's enough bodies to
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Kevin is out of character. Don't do that. We thought you were going to say something. You can't bring us back. That's not your job.
I'll allow it.
Let him, please.
No,
Let
that's
him
fine.
keep us on track. It's
It's
great.
just it came out of nowhere.
Kevin keeping us on track. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It was effective. Everybody got quiet. It was like work. That's not supposed to happen. Stop.
Kevin, throw that in there. So, but then immediately just start talking because we all stopped. We were ready to listen.
And I was based on the number of bodies in the wounds. Is it multiple, or does it look like a single creature did this to you? Do all the wounds look identical, or does it look like it's a pack of something? That
Give
did it?
me a heal check.
That is extremely in depth and great.
All right. I rolled a 13 with a heal of +8. So 21.
Can I aid him?
Yes.
Okay, then I do 8.
Okay.
Can I
so-
also
So that
aim?
would make it a 23, 25.
I rolled higher than you. But anyway.
all of you guys gather around to do something a mortician would normally do, I think.
Let's throw it to shade.
Well, if we had one of those, then they would have probably done that.
But you guys gather around the body and several bodies, and as you're calling to each other, you do realize it looks like the same marks. It's hard to tell what it is that puncture these because it's not like two holes and they've been drained out of. There's big chunks of these people missing, like something big clamped down on them and just immediately slurp their insides out. But while you guys are doing this, Dorian was making his way towards where he knew the good stuff was.
Well, you know, I mean, it's just a natural reflex I have. Sorry.
The good stuff would have been kept in the boss's chambers. Yeah. And there's just a big door there blocking you off from his chamber area.
Can I ask a quick question pertaining to that heal roll? Does it look like there was a scuffle? Are there weapons drawn out of sheaths, or did it look like this happened so fast nobody could respond?
Scuffle.
Okay.
No, I rolled a natural 1 on my skill check to disable the device.
Oh. Fireball spell.
Fortunately, the door's unlocked, but there is
Did
a.
you check if it was trapped first? Kevin would have.
Oh, please tell me it's a fireball spell.
Oh, you're right. I did not check for traps first. I am like 8 beers into this fucking recording session.
No excuse.
It is not trapped.
Still, though, I rolled a 1 trying to unlock the door.
You did, however, break a lockpick.
Damn. All right. Has
Break the
anyone
lock.
got a solid sort of like a thigh, calf, foot arrangement that they can sort of kick this door open?
I have an adamantine saw.
I mean, I am much more sturdy than I used to be.
Well, let's give it a go. Let's test
throw the
the
dwarf.
let's test the limits of those new stat bonuses you have.
I don't
Alright,
know.
I'll
Razband has been good at breaking down doors.
Yeah, you grab one. You grab an armor leg, and I'll grab an armor leg, Raz, and we'll throw the dwarf at the door.
I like this idea. The dwarf knocker.
Actually, while they're gearing up to that, I'm gonna move towards some of the salter bodies in the room. I'm gonna pull out my my sword, and I'm gonna slowly drive one in, severing the skull from the spine.
It cracks apart and falls off the body.
All right, I just want to make sure.
Looking at over the dwarf, how strong are you now?
On a scale of 1 to 20, I'm about a 16.
Then please, sir, and I wave you towards the door.
Shit.
Okay.
No, you're stronger than I am.
Yeah,
I
we
will.
were gonna throw him.
No, you are not.
Never
No one.
throw a dwarf.
No one tosses a dwarf.
Everybody drink.
Sweet.
I'm out of
Obvious
alcohol
movie
for the
quote.
night. I'm out of alcohol. I'm drinking not alcohol.
Just like you don't roll that 20 for real, you can not drink that beer for real.
All right, so who's kicking the door open?
I will attempt.
All right.
So that's just straight up strength check, not
Yep.
CMD or CMB. 13 on the dice is 16.
16 will indeed kick the door open.
Yeah.
Very good, Akage. I knew you could do it.
Full of spiders though, so
Yeah. Now the trap goes off.
and
Just several arrows.
who won then? I don't know who won.
Akage, as you kick the door open, let's go to the map. So there's actually a door between Akage and Razbad there.
Secret tunnel.
So I'm guessing I had to burst my way on through.
Yeah. You kick the door in and you step in. To your north, you see more sewage water, but this time the bridges across seem more stable. There's a pile of bones in the top north corner of the room.
I will clear the space so that my companions can come through as I make perception checks to see if there's anything besides the pile of bones, sewage water, and bridge. Want to look, listen, see if I can hear anything scuttling or see anything hiding.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay.
So I go in.
Like right about there.
Yeah. Keep my back to the wall and look into the room.
Who wanted to head in next?
I'll go in.
I'll go check out that bridge, give it a good test.
Dorian beat you
Sure.
to it. He said he'd go before you said anything.
I really like the way the lighting is
It's-
affected by the walls and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool,
Archiforge
right?
is awesome.
Where do you go, Dorian?
I'm gonna try and head here.
Jesus. You just balls in, huh?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
I made sure.
I have. Ooh, that's pretty good. I have a 26 or 27 for traps.
It doesn't take much. It's not a trap. But as soon as you walk past this little partition wall here, knowing that over the bridge and past the next partition wall is kind of a little throne area with hidden gold and stuff. Something big moves to your left.
I want to crossbow up.
Oops.
I
Oh
want
no, it ate him.
Yeah, just that quick.
crossbow up. Like, oh damn, we've got something here.
God, that is some dope ass art.
So as you turn around, suspended from the ceiling is a giant head floating.
What the?
Its hairs are tied into the wall above it, and as it turns, its hairs rip free, and the gore from its neck wiggles out and latches to the ground, and it starts to slither on you with neck intestines.
Is it a head I recognize?
No,
Okay.
like it is legit a large head.
All right.
Thank God I don't see that.
And
Ugh.
everybody, let's roll initiative.
Yee.
Oh, it sucks. Oh no.
Amon,
15, 16, 17. 17.
again. All right. Sonder,
11.
Dorian,
5.
Kage,
12.
Razbad,
19.
and Cullen.
8.
Losers.
Not me.
Once again, this artwork is brought to you by Kim Holm.
Yes.
Can you blow that up for the stream? For not the stream, for the show? For the program?
In just a moment.
For the program.
Could you blow it up to make combat easier for us?
thingam what to do.
Can
Now,
you
if you
show
make it
us?
bigger, it's harder.
Make it bigger so that people who watch our stories can enjoy it.
Mm-mm. These are not my grandma's stories.
No, these are our stories.
Terrence's grandma probably watches this shit.
My grandma,
Oh,
my grandma
nice.
isn't sober past the hour of 9, so who knows?
Word
That
up.
was so
Oh, I
cool.
love the little runes around the edge that we didn't see on the other ones.
Well, that didn't come from his artwork. That's a token
That's
maker program.
Oh,
But now that it's blown up, I'll go ahead and tell you the head actually has a smaller head that came out the bottom of it.
Oh,
You
I
see
see
that?
it. Oh.
Where?
Uh, I was wondering what that was. That is so twisted.
This is some like scary stories kind of fucking. What is he use? What medium is he using? Is he using like ink? Just straight up.
So what he does is he takes ink and he just blows it randomly on paper, like with his mouth, and then he draws the monsters out of that.
Please send me the link on this on the Discord,
I
please.
totally will.
Okay.
That is super cool.
TikTokers out of all of you.
I still don't want to download TikTok.
Yeah, you will.
I also
Join
don't want to
us.
download TikTok.
Join us.
Yeah, I mean the TikTok stuff, like I said last episode, it's but once you kind of fix your feed, I mostly see people fall down, dog videos, and this guy do art. And that I'm fine with that.
My friend sends me nothing but Hamilton related parody videos.
Yeah, I mean, like you find your space on there. It's kind of cool. Whatever.
But Razbad, you were the one that wanted to go just before Dorian and didn't get the chance to, but the initiative rolls give you that opportunity now because you were the first to go for this combat.
All right.
Did Dorian yelp in surprise?
Oh, I'm sure.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, oh my goodness.
Jesus
That
fuck.
seems like he yelped.
yeah,
That's what passes as a yelp for Dorian. I'm sorry.
Oh my team.
I
is
will.
Oh dear God.
Golden girls.
seriously.
I got
My
I
cinnamon.
will move up to here. On that move, I will draw my heavy flail and knowledge check to see what this undead is. 18.
Oh, the creature is blocking the light because it's so big. That's
that's
what threw me off. I was like, why is
That's
it?
cool.
Oh, nice.
That is such a cool thing. Way to go, Arkenforge. Shout out to Arkenforge.
yeah. And fuck you, other nondescript company that they won't let me say anymore.
Well said, sir. Well said. I concur.
We
both
appreciate your
those things.
discretion.
This thing is undead. This creature is wholly unique. It is a one of a kind. It is something you've never come across before. So the only thing I can tell you with any knowledge check that you get on it is that it is undead, so it has all those undead traits. But you also notice that it doesn't seem to be looking at anything in particular with its eyes. So it leads you to believe that this creature may in fact have blind sense.
All right. There's no hiding from this thing, and I'll take a swing with my flail.
All right.
Nat 20.
Very
All
nice.
right.
Very nice.
Roll percentiles.
Percentile.
Money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money.
big money. No whammies.
No whammy. Big money.
56. Not the hugest of big money, but it's still money.
You'll still do your double damage, and we can work on tell me how you hit the creature, and then we'll figure out how it debilitates it.
The nuts. You went for the nuts.
It doesn't have any. It is just a head.
Well, one is nuts is
but-
head.
You said there is a second head upon this head, correct?
Yeah, there's a giant head you notice, and then out of its neck is a more human-sized head.
Well,
Right where the nuts
seeing
would be.
that, I want to try and I'm smacking that second little head right in its temple. 12 plus 6 would be 18 points of damage.
Okay.
So I want to try and I'm hoping I can pop that little head like a grape, smashing it right in its temple with a heavy flail.
Yeah.
So one of the things I did not tell you was that this thing has a natural bite attack when it bites somebody. So because of what you've done, you've hit that, and then you realize that was actually someone else's head that it was still mawing on, and it knocks it free.
What?
The creature
Nice.
will be denied this very powerful bite attack for 1 round.
Ah,
Okay.
all right. So he eats stuff with his neck.
Oh no, it's a giant head, and we'll get to it. I'm sure it's still going to do it to somebody.
Not me.
I'm on.
Let's see. I'm going to have to double move. If you could actually start bringing me around the back end of that monster.
Oh wait,
He's only got. Yeah,
I got 40.
40 will get you right there.
And then that's all I can do for right now. Bring up the rear.
Okay. From 17, we go to 12 initiative, which is a Kage.
I will also double move around the back end.
Around the
To
outside.
go
There you go, rude boy.
right here.
Thank you for putting that on there. You have dark vision now. There it goes.
I do.
Give me a perception check.
Well, 13 plus 2, 15.
So the when you come around the corner, the monster itself is extremely distracting. But you see past the monster, and you see past everybody to where that statue is. There on the right.
Mm-hmm.
You see a familiar shape tied to that statue. It is your mother.
What? Damn it.
And that was a double move for you to get there, or just that was
It
a
was a
single?
double move.
Most
of the double move.
You
But
should be able to still say something though. I mean, he could say something as a free action, right?
Yeah.
After you see this.
Mother! I shout.
She does not appear to move at your sound. She's tied up like Jesus on the cross. Like she's up. She's
head hanging,
completely nude. And she looks to have been attacked, and she's got some wounds on her, but you can't tell if she's alive or dead from here. But that was your go. Now it is Saunders' go. You hear from the other room battles and Akage yelling, "Mother!"
Mother!
Let's see.
Hey, you children, not to be undead.
Yeah,
that's right.
Fucking Danzig!
It's fucking Danzig!
Eat my asshole, Danzig! What you gonna do?
You get nothing on us, Danzig. We defeated you yet again.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
All
Fuck You
that.
Dancing podcast.
You have to do this 3 times before you summon him, though. I mean, that's one more. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
move fast.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Can I see? Can I do perception check? Look around,
Yes.
see stuff. That's not great. What's it? 15.
Oh, a 15 will get you. Yes, you see to your right. You see the same thing that I described to Akage.
Okay, so I've already moved. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach out to who's that beside me? Don't tell me, Dorian.
Yep.
Dorian. Yes, I'm gonna reach out to Dorian, and I'm going to ask him to accept guidance from my lady Sarenway.
I accept.
Give him guidance, and that's
Oh, you didn't read the terms and conditions. You're fucked now.
so you get that +1 competence bonus to either a single attack, a saving throw, or a skill check.
All right.
And you have to declare it before you roll.
I'll declare it. No problem there.
All right.
I declare.
I do declare.
Fiddle-dee-dee.
And then I also yell out to Akage, I'll get her. I'm gonna
Okay.
check on your mother.
Where's the mother again? I missed the.
Where the statue
Statue.
is.
She's over here.
Okay, got you.
Jesus, guys.
Yeah.
It's an efficient way.
I bought like a 12-pack of. I bought a
Annotating.
12-pack of torpedoes, and I'm almost done.
I'm all for it. Go for it.
Almost sunk.
All right. So, Razbad, as you hit this creature and knock the head out of its mouth, it begins to turn towards you. Give me a fortitude save.
Ooh.
All right. Fortunately, that's, I think, my best save. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Is your weapon piercing or slashing? Or is it just
No,
bludgeoning?
my weapon is bludgeoning.
Never mind.
Okay.
It will attack you, though.
But it is denied its big bite attack.
Oh, no. It's denied the grab from the bite attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I might have said that wrong, but yeah, it won't be able to
Yeah.
grab
That's
you.
fine.
by the
I
time-
will gladly accept that as my 56. That is just powerful enough.
I rolled a 19 on the die.
Oh,
Its crit range is 18 to 20. It's got scimitar teeth.
It does have weapon focus.
Weapon focus, booty grab.
That is 10 damage.
Oof.
okay, 10 damage.
And it does not
what
get
does
to
my
attempt.
ring do? I have to play this.
An
stupid
additional
curse
4
item.
for max damage.
Oh,
Oh,
that's harsh.
an
It is harsh.
additional 4. I appreciate your honor.
oh
And
no,
you're
my camera just
reclusive.
cut out. My phone just died.
Are you dead?
Oh, no.
It's fine.
It's-
It'll be like the old days where somebody looks like you. That's a really dumb look for you right now.
Yeah, that's
He almost looks like he's doing the.
He's gesturing.
So yeah, your cursed ring goes off for an additional 4 damage.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Quick question, Kevin. Have you mentioned this extra pain this ring has caused you?
Yeah, what do you
Plus-
Yeah.
Yes.
You mentioned
And-
it. I checked it out again.
And
Alright.
my ring, when you offered that we could sell the ring for 90,000 gold, I tried to take it off and hand it to you.
Oh, I
and
never
couldn't
offered
take
that.
it off.
That sounds like something Noob did.
Or someone
No.
said we could sell the ring for a lot of money because Akage needed
Cullen
money
said that.
to.
Cullen said it. Cullen said it.
Yeah.
Cullen did it. Cullen's the shitty person in your party.
Yeah,
a
he's
evil character.
deeply shitty. Jesus
Um,
Christ. I'm a good person, not him.
Yeah, and our resident rogue even said, "You can't sell a cursed ring."
It's true, you can't.
Speaking
Nobody
of
will
our
buy it.
I
resident
am here.
shitty person,
Hey,
it is
hey!
Cul-
As far as the group knows, it's not a cursed. Well,
They
You
do know
mentioned
it's
it was a
cursed.
cursed
We know
ring.
now.
Yeah.
We know now.
yeah.
If you
We
can't
just
take it
found
off,
out
and
it was a cursed ring, but
it's really
it was his suggestion to sell it
I'm-
that caused us to find out it was.
All right, all
cursed.
right. Tucker's waving us
Yeah,
down.
shut up so we can get through this. Cullen, it's your go.
All right. With me here. And then I should have from there, I should have line of sight. So give me a will save for the big head Todd.
will you?
And the monsters? Or just this
Yeah.
guy?
Well, I didn't do a perception check. I probably should have.
I don't know if you have line of sight on that though.
As
I
long as
do.
one of the corners of his square can reach the other corners of this. Yeah.
Boom. Back.
Okay.
Is this is one of your hexes? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a misfortune. It's the only one I can do that's mind. It's not mind affecting. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I beat that. I got a 20.
Oh.
all right, then that's my go.
Okay. That was Cullen. Then we
I'm-
get to Akage.
I'm a ranger from here on out.
So,
Wait. Was I skipped?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Mon goes before Akage.
I don't know, go to like 5, whatever that is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, then it's Dorian's go. He's the last one.
Oh, okay.
I was like, damn.
Wait, how are you keep getting me mixed up with Cullen? All right. I guess. Shit.
Akage is threatening 5 feet away from.
Oh, is he? Well, then I will move
Yes.
here and make an attack with my magical dagger.
It's got reach.
All right.
One of its neck tentacles reaches out.
Gross.
Probably missing with a 13 though.
It does miss.
Okay.
My attack, however, seeing how I have flanking at this point, 10, 14 damage.
All right.
15 damage. 15 damage. My bad. I'm using my dagger. I got it out of that corpse again.
That brings us back to the top of the round. Round 2. Razbad.
That one hit took half of my hit points away.
Back away if you need to.
I'm gonna go ahead and 5-foot step back and ask for the blessings of my god.
Oh, remember it has reach.
No.
It's already taken an attack of opportunity, but you don't know if it has multiple or not.
Yeah, go. I'm saying go ahead. I cast a spell not defensively.
Okay. It does not have another attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Woo!
Desna, bless me and heal me. And she does for 10 points of healing.
All right.
Convenient.
Amon.
Could you move me here, please?
All right, that's going to put you on difficult terrain if you wanted to move any further left or right.
I'm fine right there. And you said this thing's like walking on its like neck tentacle things?
Yes.
Could it be tripped?
Possibly.
I'm going to give it a shot. Does flanking give me a +2 on that or no?
I don't believe so.
Oh, wait.
Gives you a +2 to hit. It doesn't give you a +2
combat
on your
maneuver.
combat
Right.
maneuver.
Okay, just double checking. 17, does that beat its CMD?
It does not.
Oh, it's worth a shot.
All right.
What's a shot?
Akage.
All right. I am within range. I am out of challenges. Neat. So I'm going to attack with my masterwork glaive.
Okay.
Well, first off, you see the Akage's face. He looks to his mother. He looks to the monster. He looks to his mother, and his face gets hard and grim, and then he attacks with his glaive. I rolled percentiles to see if I was going to go after my mother or if I was going to go after the monster, and I rolled a 14, so monster it is. Does a 13 hit it? 15 flanking?
A 15 does not.
Oof.
Okay. Groovy. Good choice.
So you're trying to get your reach weapon in there at it, but the tentacles and all that are flailing around it, you just can't seem to get a good hit on your turn. Let's see if Sonder can do any better.
Yes, Sundur. Give us the good stuff.
Since I cannot do any more ranged attacks, I'm gonna run over to or move over to Akage's mother and try to get her down.
Okay.
Over here.
As you get up, give me a heal check.
It's gonna suck if she's a vampire.
That's a natural 20. That's a 25.
She is alive, but just barely. As you go up to check to the body, you can see the way they have her hanging isn't just for show. There's been cuts in her ankles, and blood is slowly draining out into this strange ceremonial disc that's been placed at her feet. It looks as though it's filled up once already and been drained by somebody, and it's slowly filling up again.
So.
Is she still currently bleeding?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still bleeding. So if I cast Cure Light Wounds, will that help her bleeding, or should I just try to get her down?
It will.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Use the Hitachi magic wand on her.
That is the fuck. That is the most unsun-like thing.
That
I've
is
ever
your
heard.
mom, dude.
When he said his face got hard, he also meant his penis because his mom is naked. All right, guys. See you next week.
Why you gotta bring the edible shit?
Don't say that.
Yeah, so I cast the Cure Light Wounds. That was 11 points for her, and I got one more spell.
All right. As you reach out and cast, what, we're using the wand or a spell?
Can I use the wand? I thought I couldn't use the wand.
I was just asking.
I mean, if I can use the wand, I would rather use the wand.
You can, but yeah, because you can cast Cure Light. That means you can use a Cure Light wand without having to roll a check.
Okay, cool. Because I was told I couldn't use the wand when we were in this type of situation. I wasn't sure.
No, it's just like best to use them. Like
Wands are normally saved for like after combat kind of thing.
This is helpful though.
Yeah, I'd rather use the wand and save my spells.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good situation for it.
So that's what I
But
did.
remember, when you use the wand, it's D8 plus 1 instead of
Right.
plus your level.
Okay, so she gets 9.
You moved up, you cured. It is now the monster's go. The monster turns his attention towards Dorian. Dorian, when you attack the creature, you used a dagger, correctly? Or
correct. It is a magic dagger, yes.
Give me a fortitude save.
Oh no.
9.
Damn it. You're going to have all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Damn it.
Bunch of things happening.
It's full of diseases.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like fucking Typhoid Mary over here.
No. I'm sorry. It was a reflex save. But you
reflex. That's different.
What did you get on the die for the fort save? You're not rolling it again.
The fort save, I got a 7 on the die for the fort save.
So what would that be if it was reflex instead of fort?
There it is.
You got a 15?
Yeah, 15.
Then that is exactly what you needed.
Yes.
DC was 15. As you stab into it,
Nothing.
all this pus. Yeah, because you've got evasion, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to ignore the chance to become nauseated and the 2d6 points of negative energy damage.
Oh.
But you don't ignore its attack on you. Maybe that's a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit. Wait, that's exactly my AC.
Oh, for max damage. That's 14 damage.
Man, oh god, I'm back at 18 damage. All right.
Watch this be the one campaign that Kevin does outlive everyone.
And does a 19 beat your CMD?
It does.
You are grappled.
I am grappled. Oh god.
I thought you couldn't do that.
For one round. It has been one round.
Round
2.
Lame.
That sucks.
That's all right. It gives it a -4 to its AC.
No, only versus me.
No, if you are in a grappled condition, you get a -4. It doesn't matter if you are the grappler or the grapplee.
Is it? I'm getting my systems confused again. I'm sorry. I've been like
you both take the grappled condition. It's Cullen's go.
Yeah, I used my move action to reload my crossbow. I fired, and I'm pretty sure an 8 misses.
An 8 does indeed miss.
That's my go.
Dorian, you are inside this. The top half of your body is inside this creature. A feeling that Razbat is all too familiar with.
All right, I will attempt to escape the grapple.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, this seems like a really high check, doesn't it?
Probably is, but I mean, how's your escape artist?
Fuck it, I'm just gonna attack
Okay.
in its goddamn mouth. I am flanked.
Slice him
Does
up.
let's see, -4, -2. Does -4. Okay, so does 17 hit its AC?
Because it's grappling you, yes.
Then I got max damage on a sneak attack.
Yeah.
What?
So
You
that's
stab your way out of his mouth.
19 points of damage.
Woo!
It takes 19 damage. It is still up.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Spit me out, motherfucker.
Give me a reflex save.
All right, let's do that. This probably will fail.
Yeah, because you're grappled, your reflex should be down some.
Let's see, -4, -2. Actually, no, that gives me a 22.
You got a 22?
Yeah, with a -2. Yeah.
Okay, so you're fine. Somehow inside this thing stabbing it, you're able to avoid the pus and guts that are flying out of the wounds.
That will never happen again. I'm gonna be so dead next turn.
Totally makes sense. Totally realistic.
I'm so
one
dead.
heroic, brave last stand for Dorian.
Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna be chewed to fuck up next turn.
Razbad.
I will 5-foot step back up, and what do I need to roll to how hurt is like? Is it looking like this thing's about to fall, or is it looking still pretty tough?
It's a giant undead floating head that is eating your friend.
Well, then I will grab Dorian's ankle and. Oh wait, no, hold on.
That's
I
a new
will
fan
cast
fiction.
defensively,
There it is.
rolling a 16 plus 3, 19 for a first level spell.
Okay.
And then he gets 10 points of healing.
Did you hear any of that, Dorian?
I was having a brief conversation with my SO.
10 points of healing.
I grabbed you by the ankle and asked for Desna's blessing upon you, giving you 10 points of healing.
I gladly accept Desna's blessing, and that puts me up to half hit points, I believe.
I'm on.
No, if he's hanging outside of his mouth, would there be any way I could try to yank him out with my whip?
It'd be extremely difficult. I'm not going to say no, but you'd have to roll some miracle dice there.
That's fine. Then I will not do that. Instead, I will attack because I'm flanking.
Okay.
And then I roll 7. What was it? A 14, 15, 16?
AC 17 while he's grappling.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled a 7 plus 9.
Ooh. It might get back around. That takes us from 17
just in
to
time,
12.
though.
And then if you could move me 5, 10, 15 here.
Just to gently chew my head off, you know.
Oh, you're that would provoke.
He has reach of 10?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I took a hit from that too.
And I will just 5 foot step to here then.
Yeah, his tentacles have reach. His bite attack is base to base.
Okay.
Wait, this tentacles, are they like just neck gore? Is that what's
Yeah,
hitting
it's
it?
just like animated like
Ugh,
neck sinew.
that's nasty.
Tendons and shit. That
But
is
it-
Very
nasty.
much the thing again.
Akage, it's your go.
I am going to, seeing that Dorian is stuck in this thing, grappled with it, I'm going to spend my action and on a standard action to aid another. And if I hit an AC of 10 or DC of 10 rather, basically I'm using my glaive to knock the tentacles away from him, giving him a +3 on his next save. Should have rolled that to hit, but that's fine. That's an 18 plus my BAB to hit a 10.
Okay. You having fun there, Terrence?
Sorry.
Sonder, sure go.
So do I need to roll perception again to see how she's looking? Does it look like I can take her, try to get her down from there?
You can attempt to untie. You can start untying her. There won't be a check or anything. It'll just require your round.
I'm gonna start untying her.
She's breathing
I mean,
easier.
can I use my sickle or my daggers to expedite this process?
It'll take a standard action either way. But if you wanted to get her down gently, it would take a full round action.
Okay, I'll do the full round. I'll get her down gently.
Okay. And begin taking Akage's mother down.
Mother.
Taking her down to Chinatown. Hey. Oh, she's actually
Mother.
And it's the big things go. Go.
Survive, Dorian.
I'm trying. God damn it, I'm trying.
I gave you all I could, and it was a decent roll.
All I got left is a cure light, so you know if I can potion.
So Dorian, since you're in its mouth, it basically just constricts
and
onto you.
Noms me. I got it.
You get nommed for 8 damage.
Oof, okay.
And its tentacle lashes out at. I'm gonna roll randomly between Akage and Razbad.
It's gonna be a Kage.
Razbad.
Wow.
I was also thinking my luck was just that bad.
A 28 to hit you, 1 point away from doing another critical.
Oh, no, 28. That's my AC is 29 at third level.
Tough luck there, Tucker.
And you take 9 damage. As some of the neck sinew whips out and crushes into your arm.
This is so gross.
Yeah. Cullen.
All right, I'm using my move action, load my crossbow, and fire a shot. And I fumbled.
Oh no. Roll percentiles.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Dorian right in the ass.
Roll low. Roll low.
Don't hit me. I'm so fragile.
So is a 0 and a 6? Is that a 6 or a 60?
6.
That's a 6. 2 zeros and a 6?
No, I got a 6 on the 10 and a 0 on the 100. So that's
no,
a
that's
6.
6.
That's 6. You got a 6. So you just miss.
Sweet.
All right. Way to go.
You just miss. Nothing bad happens.
All right, cool.
Who applauds for a miss?
I'm applauding. I'm taking
hey.
applause.
I believe someone rolled a 98 and died.
I
Why
rolled
you
an
gonna
8.
bring? Hey, we ain't talking about old shit. That's the past. The past is past. Move forward.
Moving on. Yep.
Dorian.
I'm going to continue trying to stab its soft parts inside its mouth.
You do get a +3 on whatever roll you attempt. Saving throw, skill check, or attack.
Well, then I will take that attack bonus.
Okay.
And you still, I don't know if you.
Oh, you have guidance as well.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't used guidance. That's right. I've had that spell forever. So let me see. I'm gonna get my character up. I rolled kind of low, but so it's +3 +1. 16 in the mouth.
You're also flanking.
Oh, okay. 18 in the mouth.
And that's how you hit it. Its AC is 17.
Okay.
Woo!
Team effort.
Hey, I'm glad
13 points of damage.
How much?
13.
13.
Okay. It is still standing.
God damn it!
And give me a reflex save.
Oh no, I suck. This is my good save and I still suck. Okay. Minus my dexterity is -4. So that's still a 21.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're somehow still fine in its mouth.
I keep rolling good on these
Able
dex
to
saves.
dodge the gore. Okay.
How many more diseases can I get?
Missing stabbing.
This is a disease. Every time you stab this thing, there's a chance for you to take 2d6 negative energy damage.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God.
Every time you stab it, shit pours out of its big dumb dead head, and you have to get out of the way out of it.
It's big dumb dead head.
I'm like a fucking Lickamade stick just rolling around in its mouth.
That's bad.
All right, I will take a swing with my heavy flail.
Kill this thing, Jesus.
18 plus 4, I believe.
Using a flail, and that's bludgeoning? That's just bludgeoning?
Heavy flail is a bludgeoning weapon, yes.
Oh, I'm thinking of Morningstar.
Yeah, flail's just a big heavy ball on the end of a chain.
But yeah, that
heavy
hits.
flail's a two-handed club with,
Yeah.
smash it. But so 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 8 plus 3, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
It had 1 hit point left. Describe your
Yay.
kill.
I smashed this thing. My heavy flail lands right across his nose, crumbling in and entering what
Dorian.
was left of his brain.
And then both people within 5 feet of it, give me a reflex save.
Is that me?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're inside of it. You're definitely within 5 feet.
12.
15 plus 2.
You're not grappled.
So 17.
I'm not grappled.
Yeah.
Not now.
14.
Ugh. DC was
Oh.
15. Kevin, you'll take half.
I'll take full.
You'll take full. Full is 6 damage. I rolled 2 3s on 2d6. Razbad, you take the full, or Dorian, you take the full 6.
Let's see where. Yeah, I take the full 6. What does that put me at? That puts me at 22 damage.
We went long to finish that episode, or to finish that combat up. We're gonna find out next time what happened to Akage's mother and what else is going on in the Salter location. Thanks for
Good
joining us,
episode.
15.
Yeah!
Great episode.
I lived through it. Fuck you, assholes.
That's right. I hope it smells nice here because I'm fucking taking a nap.
How many hit points you have left?
Yeah, I'm out of spells.
Jesus.
I'm down to 4 hit points.
I burned my last spell to give you those 10. So,
Oh, Lordy.
Fighting undead with the witch sucks because most of my
Hey!
hit points are mind affected.
You know who else has 4 hit points? People who need to subscribe and like
The common folk.
and have a good look at our Patreon, and maybe if you feel like you have the money for it, just donate to us because we need the money. We're all desperately poor people who are doing our very dead level best to entertain you. This is the most important month of the year, which is November, and you know what that means?
Thanksgiving?
No, turkey. Fuck Thanksgiving. Turkey is the most important. It's on sale, and like you'll have extra money after buying turkey because it's so cheap this month.
And food for the rest of the month.
Yes, so you
You're
can
buying turkey.
literally donate to us on Patreon, and it will cost you nothing. You could just count this part as your Thanksgiving meal. I'm really drunk. I'm very sorry.
Yeah,
But,
and you wonder why you're the only one that does the call to actions because you jump on that shit.
I feel like it just needs to happen. Anyway, so well, welcome to November, of the month where we find out if 2020 is going to continue unabated or have sort of reprieve. Hi, I'm Terrence Crosby. Love me.
Don't like me.
and I think we lost Noob.
I'm still here.
I
Noob's
just
still
love
here.
this.
frozen forever.
I would like to take a moment. Let's
Let's
all do that.
This should be our thumbnail right here.
Oh, you're using the wrong hand.
I think
It's this hand.
that would be
Oh,
considered
This
beatific.
one.
That's a
Beatific,
beatific smile.
It's the other.
This is how I satisfied your mother. Right here.